Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. How are y'all doing? It is been a long day for me. It's been a few days for me, but this video has been in the making for quite a bit. I've had the idea floating around, but I never knew how long it was going to take to figure out everything. So today we are talking about my favorite B-sides in K-pop. So obviously, if you don't know what a B-side is, it's basically any song that is not a title track. So for like example with NCT 127, their title track for the most recent album was Sticker. And then any other song that was not Sticker, like Lemonade or Breakfast and things like that, Promise You, were all B-sides. So I actually made a whole list on Word on my laptop. Let me show you guys. I don't know if you can see it. I don't think it's gonna... You see? Okay, ready? And then it's about 6 pages long. That's crazy. So some of the groups that we have on my list are, because I literally went through my whole entire Spotify. Like I sat down at my Spotify with like 2,500 songs, and I literally went through every single one of them and was like, okay, I listened to this one a lot, I listened to this one a lot, blah blah blah, or I really like this one, or I really like this one. So some of the groups that we have are all the NCT units. We have 17, we have STAYC, Purple Kiss, BTS, TXT, SSERAFIM, LOONA, ATEEZ, ENHYPEN, TWICE, BILLIE, AESPA, Red Velvet, From S9, SF9, AV6, IZ*ONE, Astro, WJSN, EXO, The Boys, Blackpink, SHINEE, SuperM, and etc. Those are just a few. We do have some soloists in here as well. But yeah, let's get started. But yeah, basically how this is gonna work is because I have so many B-sides that I like from a bunch of different groups, if they have more than like 3 songs, I'm basically choosing like my top 5-ish from each group of my favorite B-sides, and then I'm gonna say out of those 5 which one is like my favorite. So the first groups we're gonna do are all the NCT units, so like NCT 127, NCT Dream, and WAYV. So with 127, there's quite a bit because obviously we know 127 is one of my old groups. I'm gonna try to see if I can put them on the screen, but there's literally so many, like it's insane. There are 27 songs, 27 B-sides under my 127 section. So my top 5 127 B-sides are Sun and Moon, Replay, PM 127, Lemonade, 0 Mile, and Love Me Now. And you might be thinking like, what the heck? When I tell y'all there's more B-sides on the list, but these are just the B-sides that I know that I like listen to a lot, you know? These are it. So Love Me Now, literally, I don't know what it is about that song. I can be listening to it and it's such a happy, upbeat song and I'll cry to it. It's literally insane. 0 Mile, windows down, blasting that in the car, just having fun. Lemonade, I think it's self-explanatory. Sun and Moon, one of my favorite NCT B-sides of all time. Like I know it's like a little bit slow, but that one, and like I know I didn't choose Back to You AM, like I chose the PM one, but like those two are like so good. And then Replay, PM 127, that was my favorite B-side when I got into NCT kind of. Like not gonna lie, when I first got into K-pop, I would only really listen to like title tracks and stuff, but as time progressed, obviously I started to appreciate more of the B-sides. So because of that, Replay, PM, the 127 one, was one of the first B-sides that like I was like, oh my god, this is my favorite song, things like that. And then when I saw them in tour in 2019, that was like the song I was most excited for on their tour. So out of those 5, Love Me Now, 0 Mile, Lemonade, Sun and Moon, and Replay, I would honestly have to choose Sun and Moon as my top B-side from 127. It was in between Love Me Now and Sun and Moon, but Sun and Moon, I don't know. Now that one, it's crazy. Next is Dream. So my top 5 B-sides from Dream are Better Than Gold, Fire Alarm, Dream Run, and My Page. And honestly, this one is really hard to choose from, if I'm being honest. Like I honestly think my favorite B-side from those would have to be My Page. Like, I don't know, out of those 5, I just feel like My Page, I'm just like, yeah, it's this one. My Page had to have been that it song for me. For WAYV, this one's super easy. I can tell you right away what my favorite WAYV B-side is, and it's Electric Hearts. I don't know about y'all, Electric Hearts just gets me so pumped up. Literally, I'm just like literally my favorite B-side of all time from WAYV is Electric Hearts. Like literally, you'll have me screaming in the car when it comes on. Like, it's literally insane. And then if we go with the NCT U unit, my favorite B-side from them, if you're going based off of NCT 2020 and 2021, would be Faded in My Last Song. I don't know, I really like that one. That one's really good, like so good. Like, it is so good. Next is 17. So 17 is a long list also. I feel like it's almost as long as 1 to 7, if not longer. So my top, let's see, my top songs that I like from, if y'all did not know this, my favorite B-sides, I actually have 2. This one was really hard for me to actually like choose. One would be Network Love. I freaking love Network Love. I don't know about y'all, but when I saw that like 17 movie in theaters and they had a performance to Network Love, that just solidified it. Like, not only is the song great, but then they have an amazing performance to go with it. So yeah, my second B-side from 17 that I'm literally in love with, and I think I talk about this on my TikTok all the time too about it, is To You. I literally talk about it all the time, how I'm like, oh my gosh, this song better be on the set list, or oh my gosh, I'm gonna hear this song live, or like, oh my god, like, that song is so good. Like, I don't know if y'all, I don't know. I'm gonna play it for y'all if you haven't heard it. Are y'all ready? The chorus is coming. Chorus is coming. Ready? Like, that song is so good. It is so stinking good. Like, I literally love it so much. But next are 2 B-sides from STAYC that I enjoy with my entire being, that I'll have them on repeat all the time, is Young Love. I think that one's pretty self-explanatory, and Slow Down. I know Slow Down is from the Stereotype album, and then Young Love is from their most recent album, but those 2 B-sides, I think they're like perfect, like little, like, you can be driving in your car, windows down too, and just like blasting them, and like it can be like sunny, it can be cloudy, anything. Like, I just feel like they're just perfect songs, you know? And then next is Purple Kiss. I actually have recently started listening to Purple Kiss a little bit more. A big B-side that I really like from them is Pretty Psycho. I don't know about y'all, but Pretty Psycho, I feel like if I play that song while driving, I'm speeding up to at least 90 miles an hour on the expressway. Like, that song just makes you want to speed, and in the best way possible. Next is BTS. So BTS, I do have a lot too. My top ones were Stay, Telepathy, Dimple, Seesaw, Autumn Leaves, Pied Piper, and then I'm probably gonna butcher this one, but it's like 134340. This one was really hard too to choose like which one I love the most, but I think I narrowed it down to 2, and the 2 that I love the most would probably be Pied Piper and 134340. Those are my top 2 B-sides from BTS. Like, those songs, if you know what I'm talking about, are just so good. Like, hold on, like they are so good. Let's see. Like, I feel like they're on the same spectrum kind of, but I love them. So next is TXT, and my favorite TXT B-sides are from the same album. But this album is so freaking amazing. Like, if y'all have not listened to the album, I definitely think you should go check it out. It's the Minisode, this album from TXT. The title track, the B-sides, every single one of those B-sides is literally my favorite. So like Ghosting, We Lost the Summer, Wishlist, and Way Home. I know it's a mini album, but literally all those B-sides on that one album, literally freaking amazing. Like, it's a no-skip album. Like, I don't know about y'all, but that's a no-skip album. The B-sides, the title track, amazing. Next is SSERAFIM. Obviously, they've only had one album come out, right? But my favorite B-sides from them that I've had on repeat is The Great Mermaid and Blue Flame, but obviously Blue Flame takes the cake by far. I've had that song on repeat. It's like my #1 played song right now, I think. Like if you look at like that stats for Spotify or something, I think Blue Flame is like at the top for, yeah. If you see, it's like stats for Spotify and it's like #1, it's like Blue Flame for the last 4 weeks. The last 6 months, it's at #3, so that's crazy. But yeah, Blue Flame, pretty self-explanatory. Next is LOONA. LOONA, my favorite B-side is Star. I know there's Voice. Voice is the Korean one and Star is the English version, but I heard the English version first, or I just went towards the English version more. And Stylish. Those are my 2 favorite B-sides. There's 3 on this list. It's like Stylish, Star, and Hide and Seek, but Star is #1, and then it's gonna be Stylish, and then it's gonna be Hide and Seek. LOONA does have a lot of good B-sides, like don't get me wrong, but these are just the top 3 that I could think of off the top of my head that I was like, I really like these. Next is ATEEZ, and my top 2 B-sides from ATEEZ are Desire and Mist. I do have Precious, Turbulence, Desire, Eternal Sunshine, Win, and Mist on the list, but Desire and Mist are my top 2 B-sides from ATEEZ. I think they're freaking amazing. Mist, y'all, Mist is so good. Like I don't know about you guys, but I think Mist is amazing. Like, hold on a second. You ready? It's the chorus. It's the chorus that is... I'm so upset they didn't perform it on their tour, but it's okay. But ready? Listen. 1, 2, 3. Next is ENHYPEN, and my favorite B-sides from ENHYPEN are Upper Side Dreaming, Mixed Up, and 10 Months. Honestly, if I had to choose in between those 3 or rank the 3, it would probably be Mixed Up, Upper Side Dreaming, and then 10 Months. Like those are how I would order those 3 that I really like. Mixed Up, I just think it's a really good song. Like literally when it came out, I had it on repeat 24/7. Like it was crazy. After ENHYPEN, we do have Twice, and Twice, literally I almost highlighted every single song on there. So the ones that I have are Love Foolish, Cruel, First Time, Girls Like Us, Turn It Up, Hot, Do What We Like, Up No More, Shadow, Trick It, and Get Loud. I had to choose one. I don't know if I can choose one. It would probably, honestly, I'm probably gonna have to choose more than one. It would probably be Love Foolish and Hot. Those 2 would probably be my top of B-sides from Twice. I feel like Twice's B-sides are really good, and then sometimes it takes me a while to like them, but once I like them, I put them on repeat all the freaking time. And I think that's what happened to me with Hot. Hot, I was like, eh, but then once I got into it, I was like, I had it on repeat like every single freaking day. And then Love Foolish, I just like loved it from the beginning. You know. Next is BILLIE, and then my top B-side from BILLIE, even though again, they only have like 2 albums, is Flipping a Coin. Love that song. It's a nice little little jammy song. And I don't know about y'all, but Flipping a Coin is so good. Like, I don't know, it just makes me want to strut down like the hallway with my headphones in and just being like, yeah, like model walking straight through. Freaking love it. Next is aespa. I have 2. We have Yeppy Yeppy and Lucid Dream. 2 completely different spectrum songs. Like one is super like, yeah, hyper, woo, like love it. And then one is super like R&B-ish, like super slow and things like that. But I love both of them. Yeppy Yeppy would probably be a little bit higher than Lucid Dream, but that song right there just makes me want to have fun. Next is Red Velvet, and Red Velvet, that had a lot of B-sides on here too. I think my 2 top ones are Kingdom Come and Butterflies. Again, those 2 songs are completely different from each other, but I feel like Kingdom Come is just like, you know, there's like cool, soothing, just like I'm doing homework at night and like that song comes on, I'm just like in the zone, super chill, like love it. Whereas Butterflies, it's more of like a summer song. I don't know if y'all have heard it. Let's see, I'm pretty sure y'all have heard it, but so here's Butterflies, and then I'm like Kingdom Come. So, you know, a little sneak peek of Butterflies. It's like super like airy, super cute, super nice, whereas Kingdom Come is more like R&B, like, you know. Oh, amazing, both amazing. Next is Promise 9. So I've been getting into Promise 9 a lot recently. So I've been like going through their albums slowly and listening to all the songs and things like that. But my top B-sides from Promise 9 would probably be Bulgogi, whether in airplane mode, or my top 3 B-sides from Promise 9 right now. Again, slowly going through their albums and like listening and re-listening and things like that, because sometimes it just takes me a while for me to click into liking songs, I guess. But those are the 3 so far that I'm like, yes, I really enjoy those. Next is IZ*ONE. IZ*ONE, honestly, I think all their B-sides are really good, but if I had to choose a top 3, it would be Highlight, Sequence, and Rococo. Also Merry-Go-Round. I don't know why I left that one out. Merry-Go-Round is so good too. Like, it is so good. Next we have is EXO. EXO, my top 4 are Forever, El Dorado, Lucky One, and Artificial Love. But if I had to choose like one that like I'm like, yes, it's Lucky One. Like, when I was like looking at my B-sides, I was like, there's no way Lucky One is a B-side, because like I remember seeing a music video for it, but then I went back to the album and it is a B-side because Monster was their title track for this album. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I was like, I have to put it in. Like it is so good. Ready? Oh, amazing. Next is SHINee. SHINee, the 4 that I have down, top tier B-sides. I think they're so good. Top tier, like literally everything is so amazing from them. So the top B-sides for SHINee are Chemistry, All Day All Night, Feel Good, and Undercover. Those 4 B-sides, if y'all have not listened to them, are freaking amazing. Like, when I listened to these songs, it was like at a time where I was like in a transitioning period where it was like I was growing out of my high school years and just being like, okay, I'm no longer in the mindset of a high schooler. Like, I'm more of a mindset of like a college kid that like is going through life, trying to figure out life and things like that. Is when I heard this album. I honestly think I heard it when my family and I were in vacation in Colorado. So just think of this, like you're turning a new like chapter in your life, plus you're like with beautiful scenery, and then you just have these songs that are just like a feel-good time, and just like think of that and like how like free and like calm you feel. That's how I felt when I listened to these songs and things like that. But I also asked y'all on Instagram of what B-sides y'all are like your favorite B-sides of all time, because I was like, I was interested, I wanted to know. So let's see. So we do have a few. Kingdom Come by Red Velvet. We have Drive Me to the Moon by GOT7. Back to You, a classic, NCT. Oh, somebody put Stray Kids, Lonely Street, and Sorry I Love You. Ooh, that sounds nice. I don't know. And then they also put Kai's Reason. Someone put 20 by 17, another good one. My friend Victoria put My Page. We're on the same page on that one. Someone put Dahlia by G-Idol. That one sounds nice. I might have to take a listen. Ooh, someone put Lies by Of Tension and Honey Cake. Ooh, someone put Shake That Down by The Boys, Chaser by Woods, and Fearless by 17. Fearless? That song is amazing. That song is amazing. Thank you for reminding me of that song. Thank you. That's a really good song. Someone put EXO's Bad Dream. Ooh, that one sounds good. Someone put Frost by TXT. Okay. Anpa Man by BTS. Another good one. Promise You 127. A good one. All for Love by WAYV. Also a good one. WAYV by 17. Yes. Sweet Lies, and I believe Boomerang by EXO. Okay. Icon by Twice, Wildfire by Monsta X, and Butterfly by P1 Harmony. I think I've listened to Butterfly by P1 Harmony. I think I really liked it. I need to go back and listen to that. Someone put For Real by Icon. A few other people put Heartbreaker by 127. Yes. Good to Me by 17. Yes. And then Highlight by IZ*ONE. Yes. Those those are really good B-sides, if I do say so myself, not gonna lie. But again, if you got to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great time listening to me ramble about my favorite B-sides, because I think it's crazy that like I feel like B-sides don't get enough attention sometimes. Like I know sometimes B-sides are more popular than like the title track, but I feel like sometimes people just like overlook the B-sides because they don't like the title track, which is crazy, but it's also valid. Like I know like if you don't like the title track, it just like pushes you away from wanting to listen to the album, but sometimes it's like if you don't like the title track, more times than none, you're gonna like the B-sides a lot more, just out of experience from myself. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!